By mid-March 2020, when WHO had declared COVID-19 as a global pandemic, it was clear that it wasn't like any other epidemic. Countries were alerted and closures were initiated at various levels to ensure isolation. Government had no alternatives but to have complete lockdown, closing all possible activities except the very basic services. The complete focus was on relief and helping people migrate. All public and private educational operations were stopped. By the end of April 2020, it was very clear that COVID will remain. Urban schools resumed their schooling using online tools such as Zoom and Microsoft Teams. But in rural India, there were no educational activities. Online classes were a distant dream as a very small population has access to reliable internet connectivity and a smartphone. In this scenario, a training program, mEducation.guru, was initiated where classes can be done using a normal feature phone with basic telephone connectivity. Piloting was done with 30 students from class 9 and 10 in Odisha. This solution allows uninterrupted connectivity for students and teachers where everyone is connected through an SIP trunk. During the session, all students are muted so that there is a minimum disturbance during the class. The system is such that if any student has any doubt, they can press 9 from the mobile keypad and the teacher will get an alert that very instant. The teacher can unmute that particular student and she or he gets to ask the question. On the completion of the session, the audio clip is uploaded to the cloud so that it could be viewed later in future. Now the question is, what is so unique in the system? Let us understand the scenario in villages. 9 out of 10 students do not have a good internet connectivity where online classes can be conducted. Availability and accessibility of smartphone is another layer of constraint. This solution works without an internet connection. Secondly, frequently getting disconnected is another major issue during an important lesson. This solution automatically connects the disconnected student during the class. Lastly, the classes are held in a very interactive manner and there is a question and answer session where students can clear all their doubts in one go. With mEducation, schooling can still run in these difficult times and thousands of students can learn and attain their optimum potential with limited resources. Let us work together to educate rural India with mEducation.